Chapter 11. The Iron Mother appears. A new dawn rises over the city of Schenken. Marquez and Zayden wake up as the sunshine enters through the windows. Before they even are fully awake and ready to go, someone knocks on the door. A very good morning to you, kind sirs. It is I, Hilbert, your servant. I urge you to get ready as Her Excellency has arrived at the manor. She will be ready for an audience with you, Sir Zayden. Marquez and Zayden indulge themselves in the amount of food. They make sure that they get plenty of energy for the day. They then head out of the room towards the antechamber of the audience chamber. Two forever green guards are on watch duty. One of them recognizes Zayden and halts them. Good morning, Your Excellency and dear colleague. Are you ready for your audience with Your Excellency? I have to halt you here until further notice. Another guard emanates from the audience chamber and instructs that the pair can proceed and go in. The doors open and Zayden steps in, guarded from the rear by Marquez. A handful of guards form equal rows to the left and right. They greet Zayden as he walks past them up to the front. When he is close to the two seats that stand on a small pedestal, the ones he was looking for emerge from behind the curtain. Father Ludwig is the first to see Zayden and greets him with warmth. Hello there, my son. It's really good to see you. I hope that your travels were comfortable. Most of all, I hope the time you spent in Neutralia was worth it. Hopefully it was or is an experience that you can take with you for the remainder of your life. Ludwig smiles towards Zayden until his wife stares at him. Mother Marlene has a rather neutral look on her face. She never seems impressed, and neither is she on this occasion, it seems. My son, you have returned to the ground you are destined to rule one day. You now have witnessed a nation who wishes harm on us up close. What is your report? Zayden is startled by this question. No welcome back, no emotional feelings from his mother at all towards him. She used to feel at least a bit of compassion before he left. It seems to have been filtered by the lurking outlook of war. Neither was he informed on having to report on a country he only studied in. Mother, what do you mean by report? I am supposed to conclude my studies there and return with that knowledge here, am I not? Marlene is not at all impressed with his answer. She looks with disgust at her husband and then from above towards Zayden. She rises from her seat and fury seems to burn in her eyes. My son, I thought I had instructed you well. You are supposed to scout everything you possibly can in Neutralia. How can we overthrow the first possible village in that ridiculous country? Do you not know the answer to that, or even what their line of defense is? It seems this audience has been a waste of time. Ludwig tries to interfere with Zayden's mother. My dear wife Marlene, Zayden was not instructed to scout a potential enemy. He was sent by the both of us to study there and to hone his crafts. You are asking way too much of our son in these challenging times. Marlene bursts out at her husband, even putting a hand on her small blade and making cutthroat signals. Do not dare to insult me. I know very well I sent him out to get us all the intel we need. We can start and end this war quick enough. We will rise up, crush this protest and show the continent that we are a force to be reckoned with. Whether this comes from you, my son, or anyone else is not relevant. If needed, I will put you in jail with my bare hands. So, I repeat, what intel can you share? If you can share nothing, my son, I will make sure you go back across the border for good. I will not even guarantee you will be spared when we attack. Zayden then thinks of the one object that he can bring to the table. He's taken the purple stone from the castle ruins with him. Mother, I do not have any information. Though I have found this stone on the other side of the border in some castle ruins. I've been informed that this stone holds significant magical powers. Do you wish to inspect it? Marlene is not willing to, but instead snaps her fingers. A forever green guard then sides towards a side chamber. An elderly man steps out. My Excellency, you desired my presence? Marlene waves towards Zayden, and thus the man walks up to him. May I take a look at this stone? This seems a rather interesting object. I shall investigate if this holds magical powers and in which way. The research should no longer take than 24 hours. I will bring a report to you through the courier. The man takes the stone out of Zayden's hands. He walks back through the same door he came in. It seems that you have provided me with at least something. If there's nothing else, I will be on my way. You can rest now. The Iron Mother once again ascends from his seat and disappears through the curtain. Father Ludwig finds it in himself to speak to Zayden a final time for the day. Thank you for providing us with this. My apologies for what you just experienced. I hope things take a turn for the better soon. It's good to see you, my son. Take your rest, and tomorrow, after we get our answers, you can go back to you know where. From behind the curtains, Marlene yells, What's the hold up, Ludwig? You're wasting your time right now. Hurry up. We have matters to tend to, and I will leave with or without you. You know what happens when you're late. Ludwig hastily disappears behind the curtain as well. With nothing more to say, Zayden and Marquez head back to their room. Zayden wonders what will happen to the stone and what the research will conclude. Upon returning to the room, he starts feeling guilt towards Giuliani. He betrayed him by taking the purple stone with him. It's meant to stay in the vault in Giuliani's house, but it's no longer there. No harm is to overcome anyone by using the power of this stone. That's what the magician in Natalia told Atnab at least. Professor Rania would think the same. Marquez, I feel rather unwell and uneasy. I should not have brought this stone with me to Altgrön. Giuliani would feel betrayed by me. I harm him the most by breaking his trust once again. What can I do to ever make it up to him? Marquez is visibly thinking out loud on the situation. If you shared a bond as intense as I saw a fraction of, then it should be no problem. You will overcome the situation. He loves you with a pure heart. If you have a pure heart and a true intention of your own, you will be fine. Just make sure that your apology is honest in its core. I can vouch for you as long-time friend. Take some time to rest. We will await the conclusion tomorrow. Then we are able to travel back across the border. I told you before, I am here with you from here on out. I've instructed one of my colleagues to get us more equipment, weapons, armor, and such objects. She's under the radar and former part of the border guard. We will be good without any checks of her carriage when we go back. So perk up a little bit, smile, and make your father proud at least. He knows whatever you choose is the right call. Zayden relaxes upon hearing Marquez's words. I agree that we can always use more equipment to arm ourselves if that time comes. If needed, I urge you to protect Giuliani first, then myself. My mother is behaving real odd, but that's what I expected. I will make my father proud by making the right choices for myself, Giuliani, you, my country, and the continent. Another day concludes in Altgrön. Tomorrow Zayden and Marquez learn of the importance of the purple stone. Possibly they learn more on Iron Mother Marlene's plan for the war against Natalia. Any form of tactics and secrets that could benefit Natalia's defenses are welcomed. Zayden has taken a love to Faucon Bar as town, to Laura, Atnap, and Serena as friends and mentors, to Giuliani as his future partner for life. Any form of assistance Zayden can give while putting pressure on his parents makes him feel true to himself. This young man is slowly turning into a grown man, a man making his own choices in life, no longer influenced by what his parents have dictated in the past. The time has now come to walk the path of destiny. A destiny that Zayden will dictate himself, not by anyone else. What will Jelani feel and experience once he finds out about the missing purple stone? What will the report tell us on the powers of the stone and its impact on the war?